Okay, so just to establish where we are, we're at the Nitecore booth at SHOT Show 2024, and Albert is attempting to blind himself.
Well,
so he can get that done.
Juice on this one.
And he's going to run us through, or run us over maybe, run us through some of their new models that they have available to discuss. All right. Tell us about the EDC33.
So the EDC, one of the exciting new things that we've come out with in the past couple months is Nitecore's developed their own LED, the UHI LED, which is enabling us to push some boundaries with throw distance and with lumen output that we haven't been able to meet before in flashlights of this size. So the newest one that's actually available for purchase now is the EDC33. So the EDC33 is a palm-sized flashlight, USB-C, rechargeable, IP68 waterproof. It has a lockout mode, which is a nice feature to when you have it in your pocket or in your bag.
That's nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And this works on, everything works on a two-stage button at the rear. Let me get that out of lockout mode. So full press on. Half press is going to adjust my outputs.
Yeah.
So very simple to use. And this one also has two special features. I can burst this to throw mode, which is going to give me the most distance, which is going to be 445 meters. And I do that. You see how concentrated that beam got.
Yeah, okay.
And I can also burst it to flood.
Flood.
I don't know about
Throw.
Okay.
Flood.
And that's 4,000 lumens.
Yes, sir.
But it won't have the throw as much, but it'll be more flooding.
It will have a little bit less throw in the flood mode, but it's going to be outputting more light in a wider area.
And a lot of heat.
Yeah.
I noticed it gets warm when I...
This one, because of the form factor of it, holding it can be if you get up close, and this is putting out 4,000 lumens at a time. It can get hot towards the end.
Yeah.
So definitely that is.
So what's the lumen shield mean? What does that mean? Because it says lumen shield.
Yeah, it's just a Nitecore trademark as far as
and that's
some of their lights.
Flood operation, right? Okay. So, but the emitter in this thing is kind of a multi deal going on in there, right? It's not just a simple emitter.
So yeah, there's some, if you look at that, if you look at the emitter, you've got actually several LEDs.
Yeah, you got LEDs all the way around there. Yeah, I mean, that's what I noticed.
So it's able to change the focus actually of the
light pattern going out or whatever.
The focus of the beam without having to go to a zoom or twist and things like that, which add a lot of bulk and weight to the light.
So it's more sophisticated in the way that can do that.
And the big brother, not out yet, but we expect it to be shipping in the next couple of weeks, is the EDC35. And this one's just a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter, a little bit longer throwing. 5,000 lumens, 550 meters, bigger battery as well. Everything else works the same. I would show you how it operates, but it appears that this light needs to be recharged right now.
Oh,
so it's not.
Well, here it goes.
It goes.
Oh, and then it gives you the,
there we go.
the charge level.
Yeah, it is good. I thought it was dead. So it works the same way. There's my throw and my burst for flood.
Uh-huh. And so these are not, you don't unscrew them and take the battery out.
No, this is a sealed
it's got
internal
a thing
battery.
Where you just
this
turn
one's
it
going to be using a high capacity 21700. This one will be using
exposes the USB-C.
Yeah. This one will be using 18650 high capacity.
And does that also have that manual lockout on it?
It does.
Just like the smaller one? Okay. Which I like that instead of like quick press 3 times or this, to do that. This way you know it's locked out.
With this one, you mentioned the heat that you can feel on your hand. You won't feel it
Not as much.
This one. I don't feel it at all because you can see the light is just big enough to get me completely behind the head of the flashlight, where this one I'm typically I have my
you're
I have
kind
my
of
hand up by the heat sink,
Yeah.
So that's why you can feel that heat on the smaller one.
Okay. But those are way cool. Yeah, kind of like what you're doing there.
And so next up I'm going to go through our Pro models here. The MH25 Pro we'll start with. Now this is it's a long range flashlight, 705 meters,
Okay.
3,300 lumens. This is a removable, replaceable 21700 battery.
Okay.
So where the EDC lights are going to have a sealed battery, this one will have a removable. Our new MH series lights will all have battery indication and output indication up here by your mode switch. So turn it on with the tail cap, and you can see I have some green LEDs and I got some blue LEDs there. That's telling me my output level, whether I'm at 1 through 4, and my battery level. There's 4 stages of battery indication as well. So we're about halfway burnt through this battery. I'm on level 1. I can tap that up to 2, 3, and up to 4, which is 3,300 lumens, 705 meters of throw distance.
Okay.
Oh.
So is that USB-C internally rechargeable? Okay.
So your USB-C.
Okay, there it is. Okay.
Rechargeable here.
Okay, that's a bigger dog.
MH12 Pro basically operates exactly the same features. Also using a removable 21700 battery. It's just a little bit sleeker, slimmer, straight up and down form factor. This is a 3,300 lumen light also. Throw distance is at 505 meters. Again, output, battery indication.
Okay. Do any of these models that we've talked about so far, do they act as a power bank as well? Okay, not yet. Okay.
No. I can show you one here in a second that actually does that. Next up, we'll look at the MT2A Pro. This is a very sleek, lightweight pen style light. Outputs up to 1,000 lumens. Very simple operation. This light will come with a direct USB-C rechargeable battery. So you can't charge it directly. That's how we keep the weight and the pattern down. But you can remove the battery, charge it via the USB-C port built right into the battery. Or with this light, you can just drop 2 AA's in it, and it's going to work for you just fine.
So it'll go either way.
Yep, you can use AA's in this one, or the rechargeable battery that's included with it.
It's a nice option to be able to use just a regular. You can buy at a gas station or whatever in case you need to.
Just in case. And as you mentioned if any of these work as a power bank. This is we don't have the little tag here, but this is the MH15, and the MH15 does exactly what you asked about. It is a flashlight. That's my my battery indication on the back.
Okay.
And I'd have to look up the specs on this. I can't remember them right offhand on what the output is, but I want to say it's somewhere around 1,800 lumens on this light. I could be wrong, so check our website just to make sure. But at the same time, you can recharge this light via the USB-C port.
Oh, it's back in there. Okay.
And you can also output from this flashlight to charge your cell phone and use it as a power bank as well. So that is the MH15 flashlight and power bank.
Great. Okay, good.
And I was going to step over here and show you guys the newest headlamp that we have.
There's almost no battery life left in them.
Oh, it looks complicated.
It's not. This basically works the same. If you're familiar with any of our NU series lights, like the popular NU25, the ultra lights for running and hiking and things like that, this has the same kind of interface. This is the new HC65 UHE. Now this is using the Nitecore UHE LEDs, and there's 8 of them on the main beam. This is capable of putting out 2,000 lumens of output, 222 meters of throw distance. It's got a removable, replaceable 18650 battery. This is also rechargeable directly from the flashlight. So I've got a charging port built in here on the headlamp. And we'll go through some of the mode operations here for you.
So it's removable from the band. You can use it as a handheld if you want.
Correct.
Okay.
So Again, I can output 2,000 lumens total. I've also got my red light capability, two-stage red light capability, and get to the high CRI. So it also has two high CRI, two-stage high CRI LEDs in the light as well for up close reading or inspection.
That's nice. That's nice.
So that is the new HC65 UHE from Nitecore, and that one's actually available for purchase now as well.
Okay, I see you even got a little work light here too.
Yeah, that's one of our newer ones. It's been out for a couple of months. This is just a magnetic.
Magnetic, yeah.
It's got a flood beam and a more concentrated beam. It's also got red light capability. Let me get it turned on. I'm on in the...
And then you can just kick it from one to the other.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. And then you could stick it to the underside of your hood of your car so you can see what you're doing, or you could stick it to a metal door jamb or something and
Absolutely.
flood the room, or use it in the workshop, whatever. Use it at a campsite.
If I could figure out how to turn it off.
Probably a quick click, maybe. I don't know. And there you
going
go to
to
red.
red.
Yes, there you go.
There we go. Well, now it's off.
Now
But
it's
yeah,
gone. Now it's done.
magnetic.
Okay. Yeah. It's all of that.
You can hang it,
Yep.
and rechargeable, and removable battery as well. We can replace the battery if you need to. So a great little work light.
Definitely. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. It was great to be here at the Nitecore booth, 2024 SHOT Show.
Absolutely.
And thank you very much for your time.
Richard, thanks for stopping by.
Okay.